Welcome back to JH Garage, where we're going to take a 2019 RAV4 and make it a little bit more off-road capable. With me here today is Felix, one of the owners of JH Garage. How you doing, Felix? Great to be back.
Doing good. Good to have you back.
Thank you. So what have we done so far with the build?
So far, we've done the R4 coilovers, Nitto Nomad grapplers on KMC wheels.
So what are we going to do today?
Today, we're going to be accessorizing it. So we're going to be putting the front runner roof rack on, as well as LP Adventure accessories and rigid lighting, and a fifth tire carrier as well.
Well, that all sounds awesome. Let's get to work. So one of the items we're going to be installing today is a spare tire carrier that mounts on the hitch.
It didn't come with a trailer hitch out of the factory, so we're going to be putting one in. It's pretty easy. It's straight bolt-on as well. Everything's pre-drilled. It uses all the holes that are already there, so you don't have to worry about that.
Catch rack, 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 rack.
All right, so we got the spare tire on here. It's in the hitch. It looks really off-road capable now. I mean, it looks like we're ready to go on the trail. So how does it work? Can you show me how it operates?
Oh yeah, it's really simple. Just pull the pin from here, unlatch that, and just swings open, nice and easy.
Really easy.
Yeah. Full clearance.
Wow. So another item that we're putting on today is a skid plate, but you know, I see somewhat of a skid plate under here already. Why would we need to put on a different skid plate?
So from the factory, it comes with splash guards that are made out of plastic. But when you're out family camping, you're typically off-roading, which involves rougher terrain like rocks, stuff like that that you might encounter, which is a little bit harder in comparison to that. So we want to armor it up a little bit, put something of a skid plate that you can just slide right off.
It looks great. There's nothing showing from the top, so we know that we're protected, but what is it actually protecting?
The skid plate, it forms a rigidity over the oil pan and other important components that affects the drivability of your vehicle.
So it's another one of those things that if you're out on some off-road family adventure, it'll probably help get you home.
Yep.
Well, that's really cool.
Most certainly.
Well, it looks like we've got a bed frame here, but something tells me this isn't actually a bed frame. What is this?
You're actually pretty close, because once you put a rooftop tent on it, it essentially is a bed frame, but this is a roof rack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you can set this rack up in about an hour, hour and a half or so.
It looks like the mounts are already on the vehicle. Were those easy to install too?
Oh yeah, the foot rails use the OEM mounting points, so no drilling.
Well, again, so nothing we have to worry about when you're fabricating. It's something that easily bolts on.
That is correct.
All right, well, let's let the guys finish up getting this roof rack on there. Are there any tips for people to know when they're loading a roof rack specifically for crossovers and CUV owners?
Definitely can be a good idea to make sure that your weight is evenly distributed throughout the rack, as opposed to stacking it all in one corner.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. You wouldn't want all that in one corner at any time.
Exactly.
All right, so it looks like we got the roof rack on there, but that doesn't look like just a roof rack. Is there more stuff on there?
There definitely is now. Yeah, so we've thrown them some rigid lights in the front, as well as a pair in the back, and thrown an awning under.
These lights from Rigid not only make this rig look tougher, but they also provide extra visibility when needed. The roof-mounted light bar will help with forward-facing illumination, while the hood-mounted ditch lights aid in seeing what's at the sides of the trail. The amber units on the back make sure anyone behind can spot you through dust or poor weather conditions. So in addition to the lights, is that the tent?
That is not quite the tent, but
Oh.
that's an awning. So when you need a little quick break, but you don't quite want to pop your tent, then you can just open that up. You get a nice little canopy for shading and stuff.
Could you also use that in the rain?
You can.
Oh, so multifunctional. There's a lot of reasons why you might want to have an awning. Huh?
That is correct.
Awesome. Whether it's safety, storage, or quality of life once you arrive at a campsite, everything we added to this CUV build will help us enjoy the outdoors even more. All right, well, it looks like this RAV4 has come a long way since we started this build. We've got a lift, we've got Nitto Nomad grapplers on there, we've got roof racks, there's all kinds of things that are happening with this. Tell me this thing's off-road ready now.
Oh, it's off-road ready.
Awesome.